Okay, in this one, we are going to talk about finding our buyer rep contracted transactions. So the last time I asked you to extend the search, I think what happened is you may have gone into Search Manager, you may have found the actual search, and then for some reason changed it. I want to help you understand what this search is about. This is a search that allows me to see how my agents, the other people that work at Team WPR, how many properties they have sold, right? And what happens is every time a property sells, under at the listing, you have to add who the agent was that sold it and what company they work for. Then I want to see an email of that so that I know that it's happening and I know how many are happening in that day. Okay, so one of the things we're going to do as we move forward is we're going to have you send how many properties went under contract and how many properties were listed for that day. And in order for you to let us know when you've clocked out, you're going to compile that into one email and send that out to us, as well as one Facebook post on the hashtag Team WPR page. That's going to be how we our team and I know that you are no longer clocked in and working for us. So the last thing you'll do is compile all this information. Now, let's fix this broken search, because right now the way it's set up is anytime there is these keywords inside of the street name of any listing in Houston, we're going to get an email for it. That doesn't make sense. These keywords don't help us, all right? So what we're going to do is we're going to say, well, who is the sale agent? So we're going to look for agent here. Who is selling it? Okay, here's a selling agent. And let's see. Maybe we can look for a listing or sales brokerage. Give me 1 second while I look for that, and I'll get right back. All right, so under add fields, we found selling broker code. Selling broker code is LTHS01 for White Picket Realty. That's our broker code. So we're going to add that. And then we're going to say, all right, well, we want to know the status of any properties that are pending, continue to show, pending, or closed, right? That allows us to see if any of the contracts that we have sold have actually gone to the closing table. All right, so we have all of these properties right here. All right, and that's 197 matches total. Well, now we're going to add a date just to make sure of which ones happened recently. All right, and if we added that, then we could figure out which ones have closed within that date. Now, what we want to find out is how ones have happened for the day itself. So I'm going to finish this out. Give me 1 second. Okay, so we've added a status date change. This is going to allow me to just pull the ones for today, which is 8/5/17. Okay, and this will tell us how many properties got listed today. All right, well, none. Let's see. Let's go back the last 2 years, and that's not giving me any. Give me 1 second. We're going to go ahead and leave the date out, and then we're going to go ahead and click Save Search. All right, the name is already there. Since we're updating it, we're going to extend the search. And we're going to tell it how often do we want it. Well, it used to be ASAP, which meant every time it came in, you needed to send something out. Now we're going to only do it once a day. Okay, so once a day, you'll get this email. And then you're going to compile this information along with the WPR listings information. Okay, let me make sure that you're receiving this. Great. Click Save. And now every time one of our agents sells a house, because they also have our broker code, when it changes into option, pending to show, and pending or closed, we're going to get an email. Then you can add that to our to the email before you clock, or as your way of clocking out. Let me know if you have any questions.